Roughly 800,000 people each year die to suicide. This translates to one person every 40 seconds in the United States alone. Did you know that depression affects 1 in 15 adults, which is about 6% of the population, or it's 264 million people, according to the National Library of Health? As a high school student, I understand the feelings of stress due to schoolwork, sports, and clubs. High school or college can be frustrating to almost every student. Whether you're in AP classes or in the varsity basketball team, almost everyone feels the stress of school. In extreme cases, this is where we see psychiatry step in. Psychiatry can be used in a wide variety of fields. This includes the three main branches: geriatric psychiatry, pediatric psychiatry, and forensic psychiatry. Geriatric psychiatry deals with the mental health of those 65 years or older. Many of these people suffer from dementia or other brain-degrading diseases. This is the newest form of psychiatry, which was first introduced in the UK around 1950. This began with a form of Alzheimer's diagnosis by a German psychiatrist. The National Library of Medicine explains the importance of this field. They say that it helps identify forms of dementia and delirium in older patients. And with this, it allows for the early detection of those diseases to help those affected get on medication sooner. Mental illness can also affect those under the age of 65. Today, more than ever, we see how mental illness affects children. Pediatric psychiatrists specialize in those under the age of 18 years. This was not an established field until the 1930s by Leo Cranor, whose own daughter suffered from depression. Early forms of treatment were cruel and included lobotomies and shock therapy due to adults not understanding mental illness in children. Pediatric psychiatrists have been more recognized today due to the wider recognition of depression. Despite having this resource, many parents neglect to take their children for treatment, which can result in the high suicide rates in children we see today. According to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, pediatric psychiatry is more in demand now than ever before. The benefits of pediatric psychiatrists have been seen in depression rates, anxiety rates, other mental illness rates in children. Psychiatry can also help solve criminal cases. Forensic psychiatry helps those who are in prison seek help, whether the imprisoned person chooses to seek help or it is recommended by the FBI. Forensic psychiatry has been seen in cases such as Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, and John Wayne Gacy. Forensic psychiatry was founded in 1908 by Hugo Mattisberg. Mattisberg wrote and published an edition of Psychology and Crime, which detailed how and why the imprisoned person should seek professional help by a psychiatrist. Today, people all over the world rely on major serial killer cases to be solved by forensic psychiatrists. We see how forensic psychiatrists work closely with detectives, and according to Health Careers, many forensic psychiatrists' health toll on this due to being in a room with the person alone and hearing the unspeakable things that they've done. Geriatric, pediatric, and forensic psychiatry are all types of psychiatry that branch over a wide variety of fields. Psychiatry is widely recognized as helping those with mental illness. We see how these people help solve crimes and benefit the progression of aging diseases. Psychiatry is a medical profession needed in all fields to benefit the mental health of others. I'll leave you with this quote: "Sometimes to live is an act of courage. Never be afraid to reach out, for that is a sign of strength."